Hey everybody, my name's Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you like fragrance related content, make sure you support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. I would appreciate that. Make sure you click the bell icons to be notified for future videos and giveaway announcements as well on my channel. If you like this type of content, make sure you like the video by the end so it shows YouTube you like the content and more people will see my fragrance channel on YouTube. I really appreciate it in advance. Today we're talking about a fragrance from the house of Kerosene. I have never tried a fragrance from their brand. Another YouTuber that talks about this brand a lot is my friend Dr. Fragrance from Dr. Fragrance Fragrance channel. I'll leave his channel down below. Definitely check him out. Amazing content. He's almost at 2,000 subscribers, so definitely go to his channel, watch some videos, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to show him some love. Nevertheless, so I'm going to try out this fragrance. Shout out to my friend Jeff. He lives here in Philadelphia. He let me try this fragrance for a review, so I really appreciate it a lot, Jeff. You know me, I usually buy my own fragrance, but it's nice to get a few bottles to test out, you know, without breaking the bank. So today I'm going to talk about a fragrance from the house of Kerosene, and this is no other than Kerosene Summer of '84. So this is a big decan he has, which is awesome. I use a good amount, so I do apologize, Jeff, but it does smell really, really good. So in this video I'm going to talk about my performance, if I like it, if I don't, is it worth buying or worth sampling. So let's get the video started. Okay, this fragrance here, you can get it in one size, 100 ml bottle on the Kerosene website. I'll leave a link down below. It's $140 for a 100 ml bottle. And which is cool about it is when you buy a bottle, you do get two complimentary free samples. So pick out two samples that you want from the brand, which is awesome. So definitely check that out. Or if you want to just buy a sample of this, it's going to run you $18 for a 1.5 ml sample, which isn't bad if you don't want to spend 140 bucks for a bottle. Buy yourself some samples, test out the brand and see if you like them before committing to a full bottle. I want to buy the whole brand samples, which is awesome, 15 samples for $56. So I think that's the best bang for your buck if you want to try a bunch of them out and see which ones you like or you don't before you commit to a $140 bottle, because let's face it, a lot of us don't use a whole bottle of a fragrance, especially if you buy fragrance after fragrance. Especially me as a YouTuber, I don't go through a lot of bottles. Nevertheless, definitely check it out. I'll leave the website down below. I think they have a lot of amazing fragrances, but nevertheless, definitely check it out for yourself. Note breakdown. So we have grapefruit, we have lemon, we have melon, fresh watery notes, bergamot, white flowers, and musk. These are notes that are on the website. They're not broken down by top notes, mid notes, or base notes, but in this video, I'm going to break down how it wears on my skin. Let's spray it on my skin. Have a little empty spot back here. I'll do it right here. Okay, let it sit for a little bit. Okay, so they advertise this fragrance as a fresh, aquatic, spicy, aromatic type of a fragrance. So when you smell this fragrance, instantly it's going to take you right to the summertime. The beachy feel, beachy vibe. It's not a suntan lotion. It doesn't give off that coconut feel, so relax. It's not like a Creed Virgin Island Water. It's not like a Vanilla Vibes by Joy Has a Gun. That's another summer banger fragrance too with the vanilla, but it's not like that. Grapefruit. If you like grapefruit fragrances, you're definitely going to enjoy the grapefruit fragrance. Very grapefruit, very strong, very I feel like it's just very heavy and depth in your face. There are some spices in this fragrance as well, but it's kind of toned down. There's some sea saltiness in this fragrance as well. I think comes from the fresh watery notes. There is some musk in this fragrance as well, but when you spray this fragrance, it's grapefruit, very fresh in your face. I feel like it's a very, very sweet, kind of sharp kind of grapefruit where it's not going to offend anybody. It's really going to be a calm, soothing kind of a fragrance. I feel like the ingredients are very, very in-depth, very heavy, very strong with the grapefruit. You definitely do get some lemons in the background. So overall, that as soon as you smell it, it's like a burst of freshness, of beautifulness, like you're actually going to the beach or remind you of going to the beach. At the middle of the fragrance, I do pick up slightly touches of like a melon, but not really, like a little bit of a fruitiness in the fragrance, but I don't think it's too melony, kind of like what they say here. I feel like it's still that freshness with the lemon in there. The grapefruit's kind of toned down some towards the middle of the fragrance, but it's still there, but more lemons coming out. And I do get that watery feel in the fragrance as well with the mid of the fragrance. So the wateriness, I feel like it's throughout the whole life of the fragrance. So it gets that fresh, watery touches of it, which is nice. Bergamot is there for a while too, so it gives it an uplifting freshness in the fragrance. So if you like fresh, aquatic type of fragrances, you're definitely gonna like this for the summertime. I think this is gonna be a banger. The base of the fragrance, it does tone down some, but you still get that freshness. But mainly I'm getting the lemon, some of the white flowers, but a little bit, slightly, but more musk and more lemon in the dry down. It doesn't change much in the fragrance. It does a little bit, but it's not like a dramatic change where you're like, oh my God, the opening, the mid changes too much. It's like a little bit, then it stays the same throughout the mid and the dry down of this fragrance here. Performance. So longevity for me, it's half an arm's length. It doesn't push out a lot. It's like half an arm's length where people are gonna have to, people walk by you, they're gonna catch whiff of the fragrance. You're definitely gonna smell it in the air for the first hour of projection. So that first hour, people are going to catch whiffs of it and they're going to really enjoy this scent off your skin. And then after that hour, it does scent around the neck area. So for next 2 to 5 hours, you're definitely still going to pick whiffs of it. Longevity, it's about 6 hours on my skin. I wish I got more, but 6 hours is where it's the critical ending of the fragrance. We have to reapply it. But 6 hours for a freshie, especially for the summertime, isn't bad. This is a perfect scent to wear in the spring or summer, which I'll touch later on in the season occasions. But so far, this is a great release from this house of Kerosene, and I'm very happy with trying out this sample so far from my friend Jeff. Season occasions. So for me personally, I touched a little bit on already, so I'm going to ruin this. But anyway, it's going to be more of your spring and summer fragrance, especially with the freshness, the aquatic notes, the aromatic notes. It's something that you don't really tend to want to wear in the fall and winter. I felt like maybe unless you want to remind yourself of the beautiful summertime you had of this year or last year, then by all means, yes, you can wear it indoors in the fall and winter. If you work in a controlled environment where it's appropriate to wear fragrances, or you just want to remember the summertime, then by all means wear it. But this is not going to be a great outdoor fall and winter fragrance. It's going to cut short because of the cold weather if you live in cold areas. Like I live in Philadelphia / New Jersey area, so in the fall and winter time, this won't really work for me. It won't shine, what I'm trying to say is, but nevertheless, if you like the fragrance, wear it all year round as a signature scent. Enjoy your fragrances. At the end of the day, you wear your fragrances whenever you want. I'm just giving you recommendations when or when not to wear the fragrance, or at a certain appropriate time to wear it. Occasion-wise, I feel like this could be a nice dressed up fragrance for the summertime. Maybe you're going to a nice dinner date at nighttime. Great fragrance to wear. Maybe you live in a warmer environment. You can wear it all year round as a summer signature scent. Especially if you live in Hawaii or Texas, Mexico, so on and so forth. This is a great fragrance to wear. It's not too heavy where it's going to offend people, but it's not too light where you're not going to catch whiffs of it, and you're going to be able to garner a few compliments when wearing this fragrance here. Ratings and final thoughts. So for me personally, this is going to be a high rating fragrance. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Just because it smells like something else I have in my collection, which it smells awesome, which I'll get to in the video. As a designer fragrance, it smells something like, but it's not a clone, it smells like it. The reason why I give it a high 8, because it smells awesome. The grapefruit is so pure, so amazing. That opening freshness is just something that you're going to love if you like grapefruit, lemon, fresh opening scents. You're going to love the way this smells on your skin or in the air. Minus a few points because some people will say 140 is a lot of money for a fragrance. 100 ml bottle, I understand that. Some people don't have a lot of money to buy fragrances, so I have to knock a few points for that. And it's not a versatile scent where you cannot wear it in the fall and winter time. You can, but it won't shine. So there's a few points I'll knock. That's why I'm going to give it an 8. But if it was under $100 and you know it was more available to try out at stores, then definitely I would give it a higher rating. But for 8 out of 10 isn't bad for a nice freshie for the spring and summertime. This fragrance is kind of close, or reminds me in my mind of fragrances like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Oh Intense. It just has that summer feel of a fragrance. Not the same, but it has that vibe. If you smell that fragrance, like I smell this, it smells summer like this. I'm saying is if you are tired of this fragrance, or maybe you want to upgrade from this, this is a great fragrance to have in your collection. Very high touch, very high quality fragrance, very heavy niche brand type of fragrance. I like this one a lot. You should definitely check this one out here. If maybe you're running low on this fragrance here, try this one. I think you're going to like it. I get 6 hours, have no complaints. It's a freshie. You can overspray it if you want, but you're going to get 6 hours. people will like the way you smell, and you might garner a few compliments in the long haul. You never know. At the end of the day, I think this is a great release by the House of Kerosene. I gotta try some more of their fragrance. I know my friend Dr. Fragrance loves the brand. I definitely gotta try them out. The bottles are very different with the gold plate in the front and the black in the background. I think it's a different touch than what's already out on the market. I think it's worth $140 for a 100 ml bottle. I mean, you're gonna get a 3.4 ounce of juice for $140, which isn't bad for a niche fragrance, and it's great for the spring and summertime. If you just want something to smell like the beach, summertime, sea salty, I think this is a perfect release by the House of Kerosene. If you tried any fragrances from Kerosene, let me know in the comment section below. Or do you like Dolce & Gabbana fragrances? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching another fragrance video. If you like this type of content, I hope you consider clicking that red subscribe button down below. I really would appreciate that a lot. And make sure you like the video. If you like this type of content, would like to see more videos like this in the future, and make sure you click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. Be safe, everyone. I care about every single one of you. I'll catch you next video. Peace.